This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Stacy Jensen. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
I'm Stacy Jensen. It's Friday, March 11th.
Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office has arrested 2 suspects wanted in connection with a home invasion and shooting, which occurred Thursday morning here in Pahrump.
Around 7 a.m. Thursday morning, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a reported home invasion on Indole Street in Pahrump. When deputies arrived on scene, they discovered a male suspect had been shot by the homeowner when she caught him breaking into her residence. That man ran off, then drove himself to Desert View Hospital for treatment of his injuries. The homeowner also told officers she noticed a second suspect, later identified as Danette Barker, exiting the garage and fleeing the property. The male suspect was taken into custody and booked as a John Doe after being released from the hospital. The sheriff's office says his identity has not been confirmed. John Doe was arrested for residential burglary, possession of burglary tools, home invasion, and conspiracy to commit criminal contempt. Deputies found Barker a short time later and placed her under arrest for home invasion, attempted residential burglary, and conspiracy to commit criminal contempt. The investigation is ongoing. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact them at 775-751-7000 or via email at sheriff@co.nye.nv.us.
And the Salvation Army in Pahrump continues to help feed people in our community who might otherwise go hungry. Food bank volunteers Karen Owens and Ziane Cox say a number of local businesses help keep the pantry shelves stocked.
The food bank is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 2 in the afternoon, and we supply seniors and younger if they need it. The seniors are any income, and it's age 60 and over. They're welcome to come in, and we end up supplying them with that senior, and then they'll go through the USDA, which is your meat, your cheese, your milk, and that kind of produce. And then they'll go through the other part of it, which is kind of an extension of the seniors. It has vegetables and canned goods and pasta and that kind of thing. We get them from 3 Square, and then some of the produce and things, they go around to different businesses, and they'll get produce, and they'll get from some of the stores like Walmart and Kentucky Fried Chicken. They get frozen chicken and biscuits as well when they have them. And any of the other stores, as they can, anybody that donates anything. We do have canned items and so forth, and the bakery goods, lots of times they get some from 3 Square, like the bread and so forth, but some bakery goods are like leftover from Walmart or the coffee houses or something like that.
Seniors are also included in our regular days. It's every Tuesday and Thursday. We like seniors to come earlier in the month because the bread is fresher, the produce is fresher, and there's more to choose from before we start running out of stock. Income requirements there is no requirement. You could make as much as you want for the senior and the regular. For seniors, you have to be 60 and up to get the senior program. For pantry, it's any age, young kids, homeless, no requirements. The residency, we like to see a bill that has their name and address on it. Mostly we prefer ID.
And
To show that they do live in Nye County.
For USDA, is there a different requirement?
Yes, it's a certain income for how many, depends how many in your family, and it goes by the chart statewide it has a cap of a certain income per household.
And the Salvation Army Food Bank will soon be moving to a new location on Delilah Street, right behind Walmart. They hope to open the doors there either later this month or in early April, of course. We'll let you know when that happens. For now, you can visit them at their current location. It's at 721 Buell Road in Pahrump. That's just north of Star Nursery. And again, the hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll be back with more News 25 right after this break.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment is brought to you by Higher Society Smoke Shop in Las Vegas. Call 702-982-2300. Call 702-982-2300.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, it seems these days, if there's something you want to do with your phone, there's an app for that. Now, Nevadans enrolled in Medicaid can download an app to help them instantly access their health information. Brad Francis explains.
Nevada Medicaid is rolling out its new NV Medicaid app. The app gives patients instant access to their health information, Nevada Medicaid ID card, and broadcast messages. It also displays personalized information, including health plan, claims information, including procedures, and makes it easy to find providers in their network. Administrator of the Nevada Division of Healthcare Financing and Policy, Suzanne Bierman, says with better access to health information, we can make better choices about our health in partnership with doctors and caregivers. The app is available for download in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. You can also access a web-based version at mdp.medicaid.nv.gov. Nevadans age 18 and older who are enrolled in Medicaid can access their claims information and Medicaid card, meaning there is no need to carry a physical card. Nevada Medicaid developed the app in partnership with contractor One Up Health. All health data is federally protected, so Medicaid recipients must sign up for data sharing. Nevada Medicaid offers free or low-cost health insurance for working Nevadans, people who have lost their jobs or have become too sick to work.
And the city of Henderson is getting a jump start on St. Patrick's Day. Today kicks off the city's annual St. Patrick's Day Festival, happening through Sunday in historic downtown Henderson. Here's Brad Francis with more.
The 54th annual St. Patrick's Day Festival and Parade is back on Water Street today through Sunday. The festivities are presented by the Southern Nevada Sons and Daughters of Erin and the City of Henderson. One of the highlights is the highly anticipated return of the St. Patrick's Day Parade, Saturday, March 12th at 10 a.m. The festival also includes carnival games, rides, a car show, Celtic entertainment, dancers, and live music. The live music headliners include Scaryvore, performing this evening, Enter the Haggis, who will rock the stage Saturday with bagpipes and fiddles, and Socks in the Frying Pan, an Irish group that will share traditional music through its dynamic vocal harmonies when they take the stage Sunday. The St. Patrick's Day Festival will also include souvenirs, food, drinks, of course, and nightly Irish whiskey tastings for attendees who pre-register and are over 21. The festival runs this evening from 5 to 10 p.m., Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sunday noon to 5. It's all happening on Water Street in downtown Henderson. For more information about the St. Patrick's Day Festival and Parade, head to cityofhenderson.com.
Well, that looks like lots of fun.
Parade, car show, and all sorts of
I
fun
know,
stuff.
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about going down there and having a KPVM crew walking in the parade tomorrow morning. So I think we're going to have a couple of us down there doing that. And that's
I heard Unette's going to be there.
Yeah. See, that's going to be lots of fun.
All right, we'll be back with more News 25 right after this.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Sunday will spring ahead 1 hour for daylight savings time, and while it might not seem like much, that small change can disrupt your sleep. Dr. Nancy Folbury, a sleep specialist for Cleveland Clinic, explains why.
Daylight savings time, where we're shifting just 1 hour forward or 1 hour behind, affects our circadian rhythm. So the inside clock, the clock inside our brain that regulates sleep and wakefulness, is typically a very reliable periodic process. And having just 1 hour shift can actually affect us pretty significantly.
It can be relatively dangerous, too. Research has shown daylight saving time has been linked to an increase in car accidents, strokes, and heart attacks. So what can someone do to help adjust to the time change? Dr. Foldberry has a couple of recommendations. For starters, plan ahead and make sure you're getting enough sleep and on a consistent basis. This can help ease the transition. Next, avoid anything that can disrupt your sleep. For example, drinking alcohol or caffeine before bed or eating a heavy meal late at night. And finally, take stock of your sleep hygiene.
So all of us have our own vulnerability to circadian rhythm changes. And some of us can manage in very difficult situations when our sleep structure changes and adapt well, and others cannot. So I think it's important for every individual to sort of know how. We all know how much sleep we need.
Dr. Foldberry says if you notice that your sleep is disturbed for more than a couple of months, you should consult with your physician.
And next we get to meet a little girl named Millie over at Desert Haven Animal Society, and she's an energetic and loving little girl.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm at Desert Haven with today's Save a Pet. This is Millie. She's very excited. And Millie is a Belgian Malinois, and she's a light fawn with a darker brown nose. She's super sweet, very soft. She likes to play. She is high energy. She's about 2 years old, so she's still kind of a puppy. She does like other dogs. She likes to give kisses. I will say the one thing about Millie is you want to make sure you have a very tall fence. She can jump very high. She can clear a 4-foot fence, no problem. But she is very loving. She enjoys being around people, and we would love to find her a new forever home. So if you're interested in Millie, come down and see us at Desert Haven at 1511 East Seary Lane. We're behind the courthouse and the sheriff's office off of Basin and Kitty Hawk. Our telephone number is 775-751-7020. And you can see us on our Facebook page as well. Our hours are Wednesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, next week from the 14th to the 18th, we are having a Pot of Gold spring cleaning donation. So if you have any sheets, bedding, pillows, dog beds, we would be more than happy to take those from you and help you clean out your closets. You'll also get 5 raffle tickets for each donation. So come down and see us next week, Monday through Friday.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
I still love that dog, though.
So energetic, so rambunctious. Anyway, beautiful weather outside. I know.
It's going to be an interesting weekend. I think we have some changes. We're going to find out more with Romano.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Romano Frediani in for John Kohler with your weather report. Well, did you make it through the wind yesterday? I hope so. Fernley and Fallon saw 57 degrees today for a high. Carson City saw 58. Tonopah 51, Goldfield 57, Beatty 62 degrees, and Amargosa is our hot spot in the state with 64 degrees, 63 in Las Vegas, and Death Valley saw 74 degrees for a high today. Here in the paradise of Pahrump, well, we're at 62 degrees currently, sunny outside. A high today was 64. We have a much more reasonable southwesterly wind at 5 miles an hour, better than yesterday. Wasn't a bird in the sky. 6% humidity. Sun rose this morning at exactly 6 a.m. It will set this evening at 5:48. We'll hit a low tonight of 37 degrees, winds out of the east-northeast at 6 miles an hour, and 18% humidity. Does that spell clouds? Let's have a look. Yep. We got some clouds coming in the next few days, but the good news is, despite the cloud cover and wind kicking up around Tuesday and Wednesday, the temperatures are going to stay firmly in the 70s, and that is excellent news. So break out your bell bottoms, start growing out your hair. The 70s are back, and it looks like they're here to stay for a while. So we want to wish a happy birthday to Mr. Brad Francis, our news editor. We couldn't do any of this without you. Much love to you. All right, have a good night. Back to the desk.
Thanks so much, Romano. And yeah, John's up there in Alaska, and Romano's doing a great job.
He's doing a great job.
We want to talk a little bit about some of the upcoming events, and I do also want to talk a little bit about Millie, because Millie, that the dog that we just saw in that Save a Pet segment. I got to tell you, Beth, thanks for standing in for Darby for that. She is director up there at Desert Haven Animal Society. Millie, that 2-year-old shepherd, I love so much, and she's so rambunctious.
But she saw a puppy.
Yeah, there's a puppy. So there's a puppy in the next yard, and you saw her. We were letting her play with the puppy right before we went to air, and she really loved that puppy. And so she was so gung-ho to go play with her again. During that whole shoot, she was just trying to get to
go see the puppy.
It was so cute. And the shepherd that had the 10 puppies that we did the Save a Pet on Wednesday, they have found a foster home for those puppies and for that mama dog. So I want to let everybody know that is amazing. Somebody stepped forward, and that is going to be a great thing.
Whoever did that, that was great.
And Ear Candy is going to be having their Feed the Hungry event at Rhinestones. That is going to be on March 13th, this Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. Rhinestones is there on Pahrump Valley Boulevard. If you missed any part of that, it is on our KPVM Facebook page. There's also some other events that we want to talk about. One of them is a fashion show, and that is going to be tomorrow, March 12th at 2 p.m.
Yep, it's going to be at the Moose Lodge. That's going to happen at 1100 2nd Street. So it's in honor of Betty White, with all proceeds going to the Never Forgotten Animal Society. So it's afternoon tea and fashion show. Good time for all.
And then, of course, there is a fundraiser poker run that the Bounty Hunter is putting on. And this is to benefit the Short Branch Saloon, who had that structure fire, who lost the whole entire bar. They've been up there for years and years in Crystal, Nevada. And if you would like to join this poker run, it is $25 per person. The proceeds go to help rebuild that Short Branch Saloon up there in Crystal. And of course, you don't have to have a bike to join the poker run. You can have a vehicle and join it as well. They're also having an auction for raffle ticket items. And if you would like to get in on some of those really great prizes, you can go to any of the bars that are going to be part of the poker run. But you can also go to the Bounty Hunter right there on 2nd Street, right off of East Street here in Pahrump, and buy those raffle tickets. You can also get your entrance paid for this poker run, which is going to be held on March 19th from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. And that's going to be a really good event.
That'll be a good event. We did also have Celebrate Native American Cultures. That's going to be going on at the Lost City Museum in Overton, Nevada tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So a little history buff if you want to take a little ride out to Overton.
Ooh, lots of fun. All right. We want to say a very, very happy birthday to our own Brad Francis. Yes. He is our editor, and it's his birthday today. Brad and myself are 1 day apart. Same year and everything.
Did everybody wish you a happy birthday yesterday?
Yeah, we already did all
okay,
that.
I just want. I wasn't
there.
there.
Yeah, you weren't here. So. Whatever. But yeah, thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Happy birthday, Brad.
Overwhelming and wonderful. And Brad's birthday, he is just the lifeblood of here on our news station. I know, we don't know what we do without him. Happy birthday once again, Brad, and thank you so much for everybody's birthday wishes. Send them all to Brad now.
That's right.
Wish him a happy birthday on our KPVM Facebook page. We hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you back here on Monday.
Yep. Don't forget to turn the clocks forward.
That's right.
All right. Have a great weekend. I'm Stacy Jensen.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
Good night.
Good night.